Race 32 is the Betfred MD Championship over 1.5 miles, without Park and Sprightly for David Robertson, Cornish Stu Gray, Mitzi Maguire, Padraig Hogan, Night King Dan Hughes, Tusker Augustine Paul Rhodes, Bearing Straight Daniel French, Protest David Hooley, Ortea Fondant Matt Cooper, Rose Garden Martin Leadham, Sporting Route Derek Hinton, Saxon Drums Padraig Hogan, So Scottish Nick Driver, Athens for Obi-Wan, Salopets Nick Driver, Kama Stu Gray, What You Like David Hooley, King Ray Obi-Wan, and Ladyship for Alex Cherry. Another packed field, 19 runners. And away we go. There's a number of greys in this race by the looks of things, and it's Martin's Rose Garden who is the first to show and heads across to the inside rail. So Rose Garden leads it from Mitzi Maguire in second. Then comes Tusker Augustine on this near side for Paul Rhodes. Night King in the blue colours just on the inside of that. Then comes Bearing Straight on the rail. Mitzi Maguire is a couple of lengths back behind that. Then comes Ladyship and So Scottish. Behind So Scottish are the two David Robertson pair on this near side, which is Night King and Sprightly, but it's Rose Garden who still leads the way at the moment from Ortea Fondant in second in the red colours. Then comes Tusker Augustine and Night King, without Park now on this near side moving up. We look back towards the rear of the field, and it's just Obi-Wan's Athens who was at the back as they run away from us and have another circuit to go, this Chelmsford course. And it's Rose Garden who has about a 4-length lead now from Kama for Stu Gray, just poking its nose out in front there of the pack, with Tusker Augustine on the inside of that, Ortea Fondant on the rail. There's about 6 or 7 wide as they race round the bend with just over 6 furlongs to go, and it's Rose Garden who still leads. Out of trouble there, out in front, from Night King in second, Ortea Fondant on the rail in third, then comes Sporting Route, Saxon Drums not too far behind there for Padraig Hogan, likewise the stablemate Mitzi Maguire. But it's still Rose Garden as they pass the 5 furlong pole. Ortea Fondant in second, Saxon Drums third, Sporting Route 4, then comes Night King 5. But Rose Garden still has the lead as they reach the 4 furlong pole. It is Rose Garden from the grey Night King, then comes Ortea Fondant and Saxon Drums starting to make a bit of a move on the outside of the grey there, but Rose Garden still pushing out in front with 3 furlongs to go. Rose Garden from Saxon Drums and Night King, then comes Sporting Route, Ortea Fondant, So Scottish for Nick Driver trying to get on terms. Then comes King Ray and Mitzi Maguire, What You Like and Protest, Bearing Straight the grey on the wide outside, but it's Rose Garden still out in front. They're inside 2 furlongs to run now, and Rose Garden still has about a 2 or 3 length advantage from Night King in second, Saxon Drums in third, Sporting Route forward. Looks like it's between these at the moment. We're inside the final furlong now, and Rose Garden still has the lead of about a length from Night King, who's getting closer. Saxon Drums running on in third, but Night King now beginning to get out. Night King from Saxon Drums. Night King just going to hold on from Saxon Drums, and Sporting Route who came with a run there on the outside for third. But Night King stopping Padraig Hogan from winning back-to-back all-weather races here. The grey gets up by about half a length. But Padraig also gets fourth as well with Mitzi Maguire to extend that lead again in the championship. It's going to be hard to beat. We're only halfway through the season, but he's got a handy lead. So Night King for Dan Hughes, from Saxon Drums for Padraig Hogan, Sporting Route for Derek Hinton, Mitzi Maguire for Padraig Hogan, and What You Like for David Hooley.